And now, continuing on with our look at the academic side of the student-athlete equation here at Montgomery College. The truth is, the athletes that choose to play sports here contend with a variety of challenges both on and off the field. Because they aren't permitted to receive financial aid, many MC athletes work one, sometimes even two jobs to pay for school and books. And this is in addition to taking a full-time load of classes and putting in many hours every week training, practicing, and competing. It takes a lot of dedication and a real love of the sport to handle that kind of schedule. And on the locker room, we like to celebrate the success of these dedicated athletes off the field as well as on it. One of the primary goals of the Montgomery College coaches and athletic staff, and a measure of success for the athletes, is how many of them graduate from Montgomery College and go on to a four-year school to continue their education and also continue their athletic career. MC coaches regularly talk about the importance of academics and sending their athletes to four-year schools.
For the third straight season, we've kept everyone academically eligible, athletically eligible based on NJCAA standards, and that's our top goal. When you come into this program, the first thing I talk about is academics, and I truly mean that. My 9th year here, and I've meant it every year, but we're getting to a point now where this is our third season where everyone is academically and athletically eligible, which is the key, because getting a degree is more important than guys running up and down the court, and we genuinely believe that in this program.
Well, we have a very tight schedule here at Montgomery College. We have study hall from 1:30 to 2:30, 2 o'clock to 3:15 we lift, and then we have practice. So we have study hall 4 days a week. But still, even though you have study hall, are they studying? And can they pass these tests and the final exams? So we have a foundation and we have a formula.
I got quite a few players this year that have a great amount of potential at a four-year school, and colleges love junior college players because they've proven a couple of things. Number one, they can handle a college academic workload, and that associate's degree is of a very good value. It comes in very nicely to most four-year schools. And the level of play up here is much more physical, much more competitive. They're not taking the risk on a junior college player that they would be taking on a high school player. And
academics are never far from the student-athlete's mind either.
He stresses the grades first, so if you do good in the classroom, you get rewarded in practice and in the games. But, as far as the recruiting process goes, you have to have like a good grade point average to, go off to another school somewhere. And he stresses grades, and it's really, because once you leave here, basketball has to, it doesn't continue forever. And, here at a community college, he stresses us to get our associate's degree, which is getting 60 credits, and he focused on having us taking about 16 credits each semester, and it really helps us because we're focused on school, and then with basketball, he stresses students athlete. We're a student first, then we are basketball players after.
I'm part of the Montgomery Scholars Program here. Yeah, and so it's a 2-year program, and I came here for that. I was pretty happy. I mean, I don't know if I would get in or not. It's a very competitive scholarship, and I was hoping that I would get in, but I wasn't sure. So I take 16 credit hours and about 7 classes. So I'm here from Mondays to Thursdays, and I don't have class on Fridays, but it's a pretty full load.
And my major is business, and I plan to have a minor in political science, and from there go to law school and study corporate law. It wasn't necessarily a decision. It wasn't my first decision. I was going to go to LaSalle University, but because of just family complications, I ended up coming here, which was for the better choice too, the best choice. But it ended up working out well, and I like the college. It's very diverse, and the teacher. I feel like I'm at a 4-year school, so it doesn't take away anything. I'm having a good experience so far, and it helps if you get involved in the clubs and activities the school provides.
I'm studying mechanical engineering, and this is my 3rd year right now, and my 2nd year playing for Montgomery College. And my future plans is to transfer out and hopefully play for a Division I school team. It's pretty tough. Like I'm taking a lot of big load classes, and I'm on time, like on top of stuff. So I'm focused on class, doing my homework on time, studying, and once I do that, I have plenty of time to play for soccer. A lot of time management. Sometimes Like I don't go out with friends, just study to get stuff going with so I can play in the game and have nothing to worry about after the game.
NMC's focus on the whole of the student athlete, not just one half of the equation, has produced impressive results. Many athletes have not only graduated from Montgomery College, but they have gone on to colleges or universities to pursue their four-year degree while also continuing their athletic career. Now here's a look at just some of the players over just the last year or two who have graduated from Montgomery College and are now playing and studying at four-year colleges and universities. Starting out in Germantown, the basketball team has had tremendous success over the last few years, so it should come as no surprise that they have sent several players off to great success at four-year schools. Just over the last couple of years, we have Nick Sefcek playing at Frostburg State. Tyrone Roach and Tariq Ugda are now both playing at Shepherd University in West Virginia. And from 2 years ago, we have Malcolm J. and Darshawn Johnson both playing at Fayetteville State in North Carolina, and Jamal Glenn playing at Mars Hill College in North Carolina. And staying on the Germantown campus with baseball, the Griffins have gone to 3 straight Junior College World Series under head coach Stan Rasher. This has resulted in a number of players from those teams moving on and playing and studying at four-year schools. Marty Cornish is at Rollins College in Florida, Steve Hintz at Bradford College in Virginia, Blake Bodwin at St. Mary's College in Maryland, and Vince Doster and Jose Avila went to Ohio Dominican College. Jensen Pupla is playing for the University of Maryland, and his former teammate Tim Park just completed his playing career at William & Mary. And finally, Nick Franceschi will be playing for George Washington starting this season. Moving on to the Rockville campus, let's start with men's basketball. Head coach Steve Hobson has sent literally dozens of players to four-year schools during his long tenure here. But just looking at the last couple of years, he sent Dante Nicholas to Metro State in Colorado, Armand Hill to Bowie State, Dele Ojo to Pfeiffer University in North Carolina, James Alexander and Brandon Macon to Davis and Elkins College in West Virginia, and Michael Brevner to Kentucky State. On the women's hoop side, Tarla Gasquet has only been head coach for 2 years, but has already sent All-American guard Melissa Weithman to St. Francis College in New York and Frances Waters to St. Andrews. In men's soccer, this program has been a beacon of success on the field for decades, and that success has translated to the classroom as well. Just in the last couple of years, head coach Steve Nakamura has sent All-American goalkeeper Frank Fregoso to Towson University, Michael Bowers went to the University of Maryland, Chekan Gome to Virginia Tech, James Abagi to Long Island University, Julian Sisman to Ohio University, and soon-to-be grads Moel Roddy, Abraham Callan, Edgar Quiskane, Spiro Tanakis, and Raul Diaz are all being pursued by a variety of strong four-year schools. And on the Rockville baseball diamond, recent grad Jack Lyons is at George Mason, Aaron Wilson at St. Vincent's College in Pennsylvania, Steve Waldo at West Virginia Tech, Ryan Hannigan at UMBC, and Wes Callow is at Alderson Broaddus in West Virginia. And again, that was by no means a complete list, but I think it gives you some idea of just one of the aspects of the true value of athletics at Montgomery College. Absolutely, wins and losses are important, but the number one goal for the coaches and athletic staff on all 3 Montgomery College campuses is to help mold young people in a positive way and then help them move on to a four-year school to continue their education while also continuing to compete in athletics.